All right, let's get this party started. How's everyone doing today? Let me get that tiny bit of background music flowing. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I want to say a huge hello to a good morning, a good afternoon, and good night to all of the big timers, as well as all of the whale members and elitists who decide to join us for the journey to the unique Hourglass programming that we have today. I do apologize. I am still waking up. Literally rolled out of bed, cleaned up a tiny bit, slept in the office last night, grabbed 2 cups of coffee. And we are going to have an extremely chill Sunday stream. This should be an extremely chill Saturday evening for all of you guys watching from the United States, as well as I don't think we'll have anyone. Oh, we do have someone from Europe, Steve, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying up so late to hang out with all of us. By the way, absolutely love all of you. And I was just really enjoying watching the chat as we go live. You know, again, I always give those 10 minutes for people to traffic in. You know, we have a very active chat with a lot of knowledgeable people. Shout out to a couple of them. Undisputable Noobs, who is by far the biggest brain in big time at the time being. Make sure you check out his channel. Make sure you check out his Twitter. Mods, if you can post up his information into chat. You know, we do the big brain thing at big time here, and we do a lot of the actions of crafting, a lot of the actions of playing, by really understanding what is the data, what are the insights, what are the analytics, and how do we act on that so that we can make Web3 a profitable venture for all of us. Now, nothing what I say on stream should be taken as financial advice or should be taken as regulatory advice. At the end of the day, all of you guys should, you know, take the information that we give you, do your own due diligence, and do your own research. Wonderful. I shout out Steve so much that I think my mods actually have Steve's socials probably on a notepad somewhere, just opened up and just waiting for that. So anyway, got my coffee here, a little bit of ASMR. That is the second cup of the day. Again, absolutely love streaming with all of you. At some point in time, I have a bunch of things to do. So what I am going to do is I'm going to try and make sure that I stream at least once a day, right? Just at least once a day, so we can all hang out together, so I can give away some hourglasses. Now, every single session, before I begin, I do a little bit of housekeeping. And, you know, again, that's the boomer in me. So what I want to do right now is, number one, I want to thank all of the followers and subscribers who followed and subbed while I was offline. I really do appreciate that you guys do that. And yeah, absolutely love actually seeing you guys manifest in chat and being able to just chat and hang out with all of you. I'm, you know, again, since I am managing a 145, guys, the number is 145 Time Warden Sweatshop. It does give me the opportunity to hang out with you guys a tiny bit more, interact with you guys a tiny bit more. If you guys have questions regarding the game, regarding the economics, but not regarding the gameplay, right? I'll get there pretty soon. But if you guys do have questions about that, feel free to let me know in chat. We have a lot of knowledgeable people in there, right? We have a lot of knowledgeable people in there. Undisputable Noobs, you know, I was gonna do it before stream. So Steve is saying I couldn't do 145. My OCD, I would need to buy 5 more. Dude, I wanted to buy it prior to chat, but then I was looking at the prices on some of these common Time Wardens. Dude, the train is not stopping. Again, none of us have a crystal ball. None of us understand what the price of stuff is going to be tomorrow. Granted, again, I'm fortunate to be in a situation whereby, you know, $40, $30 is really not going to matter much, but it feels bad, man. It feels bad. It feels bad that I wasn't buying Time Wardens at $17. It feels bad that I wasn't buying Time Wardens at $270. And it feels bad that I wasn't buying Time Wardens at $370. So Sash Jackal, the way that you get access to the big time game is that you need an access code. And basically, why don't we have so guys, those with access codes, if you can just say yay in chat. I'll just pick one person to be able to provide one access code into the chat. Let's regulate this correctly. If people do post codes into chat, essentially what you're going to see is that my chat box will just be filled with undecipherable numbers. Now, if no one in chat has a code, I personally do still have a couple, and more than happy to give that to you as well, Sass Jackal. So why don't we wait for chat for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes? And there you go, Big Time Bulls Guild. So go ahead, Big Time Bulls Guild, thank you so much for the follow and everything, my friend. Please feel free to drop the code in chat so that Sass Jackal can join us on this epic journey into Web3 gaming. All right, so where was I? Sorry, so we are going to keep this a very, very chill stream. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Fortunately, I won't even say unfortunately. You know, I've been blessed to be able to step away from this space for about 9 months. But you know, fortunately, I've been using this weekend to get caught up on everything. I got a few more things planned for the channel, so I really was working up till about 3 a.m. in the morning last night before getting up at 9, and after that, you know, just cleaning the house and getting ready for stream. Aras Lago, I know I owe you something. What do I owe you? Oh, I think it's a what's up? What's going on, Araslago? Dude, always wonderful to have you here. Always wonderful to have you here, my friend. DC asking, how's my little pup doing? After she tore up my shoji lamp, I think she's doing better. So what I figured out is my puppy is an asshole, right? She knows she shouldn't do something, but she does it anyway just for the lulz, right? Literally, she will she will tear up my entire office just for the lulz. And if I do not put her in her penthouse, I call it a penthouse because it's essentially 4 doggy fences combined together. It's not your standard 1x1. It's a 4x4. She's got a lot of space, right? She's got a lot of space, man. But she jailbreaks. She literally jailbreaks from that place so easily. And you know, the last time I went on stream and played with you guys marbles, I walked out and she had torn up some of the shoji screen or shoji paper lanterns that I actually have in the standing lamps that I have in the office. And the moment I walked out, the moment I started picking up those pieces of shoji paper, her head went down and she went straight to the cage. Morning. What's going on, Nerd Logic? Again, welcome to the game, guys. Welcome to the game. But love her to death. Again, I have a soft spot for small animals and children. You know, and that's really also been one of the, and I'll start the game while we're doing this so we can chat and go at the same time. That's really also been, sorry, 1 second here, we're still just chatting. That's also really been, you know, one of my life's missions with Whale Members. So for those of you guys who don't know, Whale Members is probably the preeminent OG NFT community. We shifted away from NFTs or the word NFTs, as NFT land got a little bit overly toxic with people just trying to pump their bags rather than really immerse themselves in the Web3 culture and art that the renaissance that it brought across. So essentially we are a organization, we are a club, a membership club that focuses on the renaissance of Web3 and how that affects all of our lives. So if you guys do have an interest in that, feel free to look at my information below. We have the Discord as well as the website down over there. A lot of great programming. Alongside that, woohoo, level 6. Alongside that, what we also do have, and guys, I don't think mod chips are working for some reason, but we're gonna give it a try and see. Alongside that, we have 3 of our mods with us today. So I want to give a huge shout out to Nightmare, who is our head of community. We have Decryptolorian, or DC, yep, mod chips are not loading. We have Decryptolorian, who is our head of art and head of gaming. And we also have Zorro, who is our, oh dude, this feels bad, who is our head of infrastructure. So we won't be able to do any roles. I have not seen mod chips work probably since 12 hours ago. Probably since our last stream in the afternoon. I have not seen that. Costume TV, bro, what's going on? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, dude, how are you? I was watching your stream earlier today while I was getting set up. How are you, my friend? It must be pretty late over there for you. Thank you so much. we're excited. We're excited to be proceeding on our journey to the epic hourglass. Sorry, to the unique hourglass. I think we already got several epics. And again, I'll talk about some of what we're going to be doing later today. But you know, once again, Costume TV, stand up individual, wonderful streamer, amazing dog. I absolutely love watching his streams, as well as all of the other big time OGs out there who provide a huge amount of my daily entertainment as I'm working. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Welcome to the channel, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Hold on 1 second. We're just gonna craft here. We are doing this segment today is Journey to the Unique Hourglass. Essentially, what we will be doing is we will be taking my 127 space, 145 Time Warden sweatshop, and we will be trying to craft all the way to a unique eventually. It is a journey, so I do hope that all of you do stick by with me. Essentially what we're doing is we are running to the main factory now. What you see on the map are actually 8 of the, I want to say 15 to 20 existing Transcendent Time Wardens that are out there today. I think there might be more, but you know, given the amount of loot boxes that have dropped, I believe what has dropped so far allows us to go to a maximum of 25. So on stream right now, you are seeing 8 of those right over here. And what we're going to do, and this is really a lot of fun, because again, I do hope that we get there eventually, but we are having a tiny bit of issues with logging in. Usually we do have a segment on RNG where we do try to use mod chips to spin for the highest available rarity possible. Costume TV, my friend, what's going on? How are you doing? Epic stream just now. I know that I think you've been streaming all day, right, my friend? So this is the epic. This is the transcendent portion, and what you guys see here is all of these are exalted spaces. We are connecting all of them as tightly as possible. You know, again, 5 to 1 space, which actually answers a question that I saw in chat. But I do know that Steve has a video coming out on that. At the end of the day, when we have Time Warden types, I do want to take advantage of the expedited crafting, because time is of the essence, right? Time is of the essence when we're trying to get to the Transcendent Time Warden, so absolutely do want to be crafting as quickly as possible. So we are going to make sure we're going through the, I think we just went, we're still on the Transcendence. And again, this is a little bit of a shame, because again, I wish, oh no, we are in the exotic. So this is a little bit of a shame, because I wish, you know, the mod chips were running so that we would be able to do some RNG. But, you know, I'm sure that the team is figuring it out. And I can't wait to the point in time where we are able to do that. What's up, guys? Costume TV, dude, the streamer life is a grind. It is a very happy and rewarding grind, but it is a grind. I had no idea. Guys, for those of you coming in for the very first time, I go by the nickname Whale D Shark. I also go by the name Whale Shark, as well as Whale Shark Eve. You know, the D in Whale D Shark is paying homage to my very favorite anime of all times. For those of you guys who know, you know One Piece all the way, but some people interpret that D as daddy. Nightmare. I know you don't like that, but it is what it is. Anyways, I started in crypto in 2012, so I've been in the space for a relatively long time. Bought my first Bitcoin in 2012, bought my first Ethereum in 2015, and then after that proceeded to buy my first NFTs in 2019, slowly becoming one of the largest NFT holders in the entire space. My focus tends to be on Web3 gaming, digital real estate, so when we talk about the metaverse, as well as art, music, and photography. So I'm a collector and hoarder and an equal opportunist on all forms of digital assets, right? For the time being, big time Web3 gaming has really taken I've really taken a fancy to Web3 gaming, you know, on personal belief. Again, nothing that I say is financial advice or regulatory advice, but on personal thoughts, I do think that a bull market is coming in the next 12 months. And, you know, I believe that Web3 gaming is going to be leading that charge. Hey, What's up, guys? And guys, for those of you who have not been following Costume TV yet, make sure you do so ASAP. You know, he's a wonderful streamer. I don't know how you do it, bro, but he is able to actually play the game while keeping a very interactive session with his viewers. Costume buddy, I even struggle when I'm not even hacking and slashing, right? Literally, I got 3 screens in front of me. I don't know how you do it, my friend. So friendly, just such a great guy, and also a very strong thought leader in the space. He's got a lot of exciting things coming on. You know, you can easily tell he's a veteran streamer. He knows how to get things done, and I can't wait for the mega events that he has planned in the near future. Costume TV, just don't heal your team. Remind me not to squad up with you. Although, dude, I think even if you did decide to heal me at level 10, I'd be like one-shotted in the face every 5 seconds. All right, yep, Cesaro's point. One of the benefits that I love to give my community over here is I love to give away free time hourglasses. So to date, we started this program roughly about 4 days ago, 3-4 days ago. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, so today is day 4. Essentially, after every single stream, what we will do is we will hold several rounds of marbles. Oh, all right, so we're gonna have to come back to this one, and I might come back to it at probably post-stream, because I do see quite a number of my time wardens, probably due to server issues, are not really loading up on the crafting side. Again, you know, I know a lot of people are so focused on productivity, and again, I am fortunate enough to be in a place in life whereby you know, I balance the productivity of my sweatshop with my love for streaming to all you guys, and with my love for sleep, or the necessity to sleep, right? So I'm a little bit different from those who might be climbing the leaderboard. Again, I like it chill. I like it chill. I like to be able to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, although I have not been doing so recently because I have so many exciting things planned for all y'all. But, you know, hopefully we'll get there pretty soon. Time Warden bug, they posted it on Discord. Thank you so much, Araz Lago. Don't worry. So what we'll do is again, I don't know when those bugs are going to be revised. So essentially what's going to happen is I don't want to waste time. You know, I'm not going to get all philosophical with all of you guys here, but honestly speaking, big time is like the ultimate metaphor for time versus money. I don't know how many of you guys have realized that as you guys play the game. I mean, there are so many metaphors for what you do within the game and the decisions that you do within the game where you have to decide between time and money, right? Another beautiful aspect of the game that I absolutely love, besides the very fact that there are so many economic intricacies and incentives to play this game. We got our rare hourglass. We might be getting an epic, I think, probably tomorrow. So we'll be crafting our very first legendary, which is going for about 3,999 on the store today. Try just changing servers. Oh, sorry, skip that. Time Warden bug for a while. How many you invest on the game? So this is all common knowledge. This is by no means a flex. I am number 6 on my leaderboard. But unlike the leaderboard that you guys are trying to rank up on, I do not get paid for my leaderboard. I pay to be on the leaderboard. So I believe I'm number 6 or number 7 on my leaderboard. I think I've probably invested about close to, or spent close to $500,000, so about $500,000. Again, guys, when you look at this game, when you look at Web3 gaming and you decide to, and sorry, let me just make sure we're crafting. And when you decide to invest, or when you decide to spend on a game, do not spend more than you're willing to lose, right? Whenever I do go into any Web3 project whatsoever, whether that be, you know, big time, Gods Unchained, whether that be a protocol, whether that be an art project, I assume that quote unquote investment is going to zero, immediately following, you know, the following years. I buy it because I enjoy it, right? So $500,000 in big time, very much enjoying myself, and the only other way that I could have made this even more enjoyable is what I'm doing right now, which is playing with all of you, right? I think you can see that the factory is actually pretty damn big, right? It's pretty damn big, and you know, while I could do this in roughly about half an hour sitting here by myself, why not hang out with friends? Why not share the knowledge that I have with you guys? And why not learn from all of you who have been playing this game significantly longer, more than me? So guys, what you see here today is, honestly, during most streams, what you will see is that I'm usually going around the Time Wardens and I'm rolling RNG for EXP. But given that Time Wardens are broken and mod chips are not working at the moment, and these are all Exalteds, by the way, roughly about 82 of these Time Wardens are Legendary and above. I believe I have 7 Transcendents, 7 Exotics, too many Exalteds to count. And then after that, the rest of it are all mythics and legendaries. So that's where we are. That's where we are for the time being. You know, this isn't for the leaderboard. I only got alerted to the leaderboard probably about 5 days ago. I mean, it's fun, it's interesting, but again, I'm trying to conquer another leaderboard right now, which is most spend on big time. All right, there we go. So we're just going through our Exalteds. There you go, guys. You see our very first epic being crafted here. Sorry, our 4th epic being crafted here. We will be able to craft the legendary relatively soon. The main reason why I might not do it, 10,000 workshop XP, yeah, baby. The reason why I will not do it in this stream is because the amount, oh no, do we need one more? I think I have one more going, so it should still be tomorrow. Oh, dude, double hop. Very nice. Up to level 5. There you go. Let's go to the common hourglasses. Let's craft this out. It hurts my heart to only craft commons because, again, I do not dump any of these on the market. So you will never see an hourglass sale by Will D Shark. Or actually, I actually branded my hourglasses, even though it's kind of stupid, given that they are, they are commodities, right? You know, I called my brand Our Time, HOURTIME, right? So, you know, hopefully, and I know that they removed the ability to put brand names or custom names on the rentals and stuff like that. But if you go to the rental market and you type in Our Time, HOURTIME, you will see all of my listings down there. So it was my very, very poor attempt. It was my very, very poor attempt of trying to brand something that was a ubiquitous and I guess homogeneous commodity. How's everybody doing today? I absolutely love having everyone in here. It is 11:53 a.m. over here in Southeast Asia. I know that we have a lot of viewers from North America as well as from Europe. If you want to run a dungeon with a Transcendent, you will need a whale glass. Absolutely, my friend. Dude, I think, again, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the Transcendent hourglasses, right? I do think at some point in time, at the right time and at the right place, I will need to sell something. I think what my mod team will tell you guys that my issue is not with buying stuff. No, that is an issue. So I do have an issue with buying stuff because I tend to buy too much. But the other issue is I don't know when to sell because I fall in love with the stuff that I craft, create, and buy, that I never let anything go, right? Story in short, I mean, there were points in times where, you know, we could have been selling, you know, metaverse land earlier on in the bull cycle for NFTs. I think we had like Whale members did, right? Because again, it's a wonderful community, but Whale members had real estate offers. I won't mention the metaverse, but we had real estate offers up to, I want to say 10 $15 million, 10 to $50 million, multiple offers. We decided that we wanted to hold on to it because while we could have sold at that point in time, the project itself had not reached the maturity level that we wanted to go at, right? Because again, at the end of the day, you do want to sell assets at a peak, right? And it was peak of that bull market. But given that, again, it's not only the bull market. If you're willing to hold for a couple of more years, it could be extremely interesting, right? So anyway, we are looking forward to the next bull market. Whale Members is it is my life's work, right? Whale Members is my life's work. What I will be doing, if we are able to liquidate some assets during this upcoming NFT bull market, is I really look forward to opening actually physical localities or physical locations. Probably starting with Southeast Asia first, given that I'm around here and a lot of my staff are around here. But then after that, slowly moving into Europe as well as America. And just being able to create a physical manifestation of this metaverse membership club, where people are going to be able to hang out, people are going to be able to buy stuff with Whale, and people are going to be able to game as well. I mean, given my love for big time, I would love to create some form of a big time lounge in these localities. Again, dreams can be dreams, right? Dreams can be dreams, and that's really what I'd like to do. The other thing that we're very much focused on is, again, it's my pet peeves, right? It's something that I feel very passionate about, and that is disadvantaged women and children. So I have pledged to give away the majority of my Whale holdings over the course of my lifetime, to be able to establish orphanages as well as women homes, and that's some point in time when we find some stability financially. We did take the initial step, and I did not announce this publicly, right? Because we are trying to find a longer term partner, but we did find the initial step, and we are actually sponsoring a children's home in Southeast Asia as we speak. A total of 16 children, beautiful, wonderful children as well. And at the end of the day, we are all empowered to make a difference. We are all empowered to make a difference when you can and as you can, right? No matter how big or how small the things that we do, as long as we can bring a smile to the face of one person every single day, I think we've justified our existence. All right? Sorry, my team didn't even know about it, simply because I didn't want to do any marketing behind it, because it's a learning process as well. Guys, I mean, you would be surprised how complex emotionally, psychologically, bureaucratically, it is to support a children's home in a manner whereby you can remove some of the more devious human elements, right? You would be very, very surprised. There are a lot of predators, right? And sorry, I'm sure like the majority of people who do run organizations like that have the best intentions in heart. But, again, I've learned a lot over the last, so one of the things that I did while I was taking my 9 months break away from the space to get myself away from that toxicity of NFT land was spending a lot of time with these children, spending a lot of time with a couple of different children's homes, and really understanding, what are the pain points within this industry itself. Dude, there are a lot of predators. Whether that be whether that be for the money, or again, for more nefarious means. And I think at the end of the day, in certain countries there is the opportunity to become a beacon of light, to make sure that you are giving the advantage back to these individuals, so that they can have a very bright future, right? So if you guys, again, I'm a huge, and sorry I went on this spiel because it's something that I'm extremely, extremely passionate about. But if you guys are, again, if you don't have the money, you always have the time. Swing by your local orphanage, swing by your local children's home, swing by your local women's home, and ask what you can do. Right? It doesn't need to be money. It doesn't need to be money. I think what I've learned over this course of the 6 months is they don't really, again, while they love having cool stuff, right? I stocked them up on quite a number of things. The main thing that they looked forward to was seeing me every single. There was a point where I was going every single day, but seeing me every single week, right? That's what they look forward to the most. So, make that difference, guys, and make that difference. Pay it forward. I'm not gonna espouse on religion because that's religion and politics are just two topics that are no for me. But again, pass it forward. Good things come to those who do good things for others. Treat others as you would want to treat yourself, and good karma is a thing, right? So make sure you guys pass that buck forward. So as you guys can see, this is actually moving a lot faster than I initially thought it would, because again, we're not doing any RNG roles whatsoever. Nightmare saying, I volunteered at my inner city Y programs and coached since high school. So rewarding. Wish I could just do that full time. Dude, I fully agree with you. The reason why it was so hard for me to come back to the space was because I just wanted to hang out with the kids, right? I wanted to hang out with the kids. I wanted to take them swimming. I wanted to take them to the trampoline palace. I wanted to take them to do all these fun things, because they don't want anything out from you. All they want is to be given a tiny bit of attention, to be given a tiny bit of guidance. And it really was a blessed time for me. I was able to hang out with kids. The home has kids from the age of 8 to 16. So I was able to hang out with these kids for a total of 9 months. And I still do hang out with them, by the way, but just slightly less now that I've come back. Because again, at the end of the day, I do have to do some things to make myself feel productive. But just hanging out with all these kids, we played a lot of basketball. We played a lot of badminton. We went for swimming. They eventually got swimming classes as well. Dude, it was all fun. At one point in time, I think some of them might be a little bit young. But what I wanted to do was also get a personal, one to group Muay Thai teacher in there to teach them some self-defense as well. So, a lot of things to do. The more resources that I'm able to accrue, the more resources that I'm able to give back to society. At the end of the day, I know that we're talking more about life than big time at the moment, but we do have the gameplay up on stream. Guys, I've been to the point where I've been earning, again, when I was working for the man, right? I used to work for the man. I was working for the man. There was a point where, again, I was pulling in $1 million salary a year, and then after that, was lucky and fortunate enough to be timely in other things, right? Whether that be crypto or artificial intelligence, and having more money than one person could possibly spend, right? So I've been there. I've tried to spend money to fill up the vacuum in life. It absolutely does not work, right? If you look at some of my obsolete wardrobes in another country, what you're going to see is the biggest brands. You're going to see a gazillion shoes, a gazillion shirts, a gazillion suits, right? But at the end of the day, and again, I can tell you guys about this, right? I can talk to you guys about this and tell you it doesn't work. But at the end of the day, I think, in order to fully realize it, you guys have to get there for yourselves, right? So, when people say, hey, take my advice, money can't buy happiness, don't worry about getting money. I advise you guys to try accumulate an obscene amount of wealth and try it for yourself. Try it for yourself. Try it for yourself, and finally, and I guess eventually, what you'll understand is that happiness comes with contentment. It comes with contentment whether you're staying in a 50 square foot office or whether you're in a 150 square foot office, whether you have shoji lamps or whether you have a diamond encrusted chandelier hanging from the ceiling. None of that matters. None of that matters. All right, sorry, while I was going on my long spiel, apologies, this old man is a boomer or has a boomer mentality, so I do tend to go off tangent quite a bit. Do you have a person that helps you to check all the time wardens? Detector Echo? No, at the moment I'm the one who's doing all of the grunt work. Similar to myself in real life, again, I do not have people that clean my house or drive me anywhere. I enjoy driving myself, and I enjoy cleaning stuff myself. So no, I mean, that's why I said, I know that a lot of people get frustrated when they see not 100% efficiency. It's not even 90% efficiency at this point in time, right? I think it could be doing so much more if I was running this like a true sweatshop. However, given that and given who I am, this setup and the way that I'm managing the sweatshop is a balance between making sure that I'm relatively efficient, making sure that when I do manage the Time Factory, I do get to hang out with all of you, and making sure that I'm not running in this personal metaverse, every single hour, right? If I wanted full-on efficiency, I would most likely hire one person in the United States, right? And I would be in this personal metaverse, every hour for my waking hours from, when I get up at 8 o'clock all the way to the time that I sleep at 12 o'clock. And then after that, I know that there's no way to do this now, but hand off to that person and let them go ahead and manage this while I'm asleep, right? That would be ultimate efficiency. But guys, at the end of the day, I come back to what the pieces of advice that I dropped with you guys just now. It's for me, it's entertainment. For me, it's entertainment, right? I know it's obscenely. I don't want to say ungracious, but it's obscenely weird, right? To have someone say, all right, I dropped $500,000 on entertainment. There is a money aspect to it. But at the same time, my mental health and my physical health mean more to me than, the incremental amount of money that might be able to generate, right? I think, again, so when you look at it, we have 100. Well, let's do the math here. Let's pause in this small highway this hallway in this exalted space and do a tiny bit of math. Hold on 1 second, guys. So I'll tell you what. So let's assume that I'm going to buy 5 Time Wardens, right? Let's assume I'm going to buy 5 Time Wardens later today, and I make it to 150. Jair with the daddy math. 1 + 1 = 4. Daddy math. All right. So what we're going to do is 150 Time Wardens times, let's say, the average price of a Hourglass. Again, I don't think we've hit the peak of an Hourglass. I don't think we've hit the bottom of an Hourglass, right? So if you guys are asking me, what is going to be the price of an Hourglass 6 months down the road, I really don't know. It depends on a lot of macro and micro factors, but I can tell you this. I can tell you that at the peak, Hourglasses are going to be multiples above what they're selling for right now. And at the trough, basically, Hourglasses are going to be probably like half to 1/3 the price that they are right now, right? So essentially we have 150 Time Wardens right now running out, and let's say that the price, let's call this the middle ground, let's call this the median, let's call this the average of all times. Essentially what happens is 150 times 12 is 1,800. So I am literally, if I only crafted, and I'm gonna move around and wiggle around here a tiny bit. I'll give you guys an emote. Hold on 1 second, let me see. Here, my favorite, Jair, bro. For those of you guys who don't know Jair is an epic and highly entertaining streamer for Big Time. One of my most favorite people within the space. Jair, bro, that was for you. Dude, that was for you. And he is, I believe he is a professional ballroom and hip hop dance teacher. Dude, that was for you, bro. That was for you. Do you see some capoeira in there? All right. Sorry. I do have to, I do get distracted a tiny bit sometimes. But anyway, so in total, if we were to sell every single Hourglass that we have right now, every single day at $12, essentially we'd be making $1,800 a day, which is roughly about $900 a day, right? Because crafting an Hourglass takes 2 days. Dude, pot calling kettle black. Pot calling kettle black. So essentially we're gonna have 900, right? And that 900, right? So let's talk about that 900. That $900 is if I was only doing commons. So understand that I have Time Wardens that are all mainly above a legendary in this thing, right? I only have like 50 common Time Wardens. The remaining 83 are all legendary and above because I bought more yesterday. Sorry guys, I didn't do this on stream because I didn't want to disappoint you guys with a bad box opening, but I bought another Time Mystery Box, right? Time Warden Mystery Box, and I opened it. Wasn't very good, got 2 legendaries and a mythic, right? I probably lost about 1,005 right now on that deal, but I do think if you look at the prices during a bull market, it would have been the right decision to do. All right, so that 900, again, that's all common, but the majority of my Time Wardens are above that. So let's take it to a multiple of 3. Essentially, by doing this, I will probably be pumping out $2,700 worth of merch, worth of drip every single day when this market comes to reasonable, just base level for fruition. And then after that, when you take it times 365, essentially this has the potential to be a sweatshop that does roughly about $1 million in revenue, and honestly in pure profit, right? $1 million a year in pure revenue, in pure profit, every single year, right? Exit strategy. Again, I'm going to stick around with the game as long as I can, and it is probably going to be a few years. But exit strategy, I mean. And for those of you guys who aren't familiar with venture capital and private equity, essentially what people do is, in order to provide a valuation on a business, right? They take a multiple of either the profit or the revenue. Given that pretty much every single piece of that, and the cost of time crystals is negligible in this point in time. Standard services usually goes for 8 times multiple. So if you're selling a consulting company, it's usually 8 times multiple. If you're selling a tech company, usually it's a 15 to 20 times multiple. I don't know what the multiple would be for a virtual product business. But again, exit strategy is, if I decided at one point, it's been a lot of fun. I'd like to keep a few things, but here you go. I'm going to sell you the bulk of everything. You're probably going to be looking at roughly a 12 times multiple on 1 million, which is potentially a $12 million exit on a Web3 investment. All right. So I'm just explaining the thought process of how people with, again, a significant amount of business experience, entrepreneurial experience, take a look at this when you actually go into a potential game. And, for me, talking about exit this early on, guys, please don't worry. I'm going to be here for a very long time. It's just, again, it's just speculation, right? Speculation at best. Is $12 million a life-changing amount of money for me? Not really. Would I be able to buy the same enjoyment that I have with big time with $12 million? Probably not, right? I don't see a lot of games out there where I'm willing to drop $500,000 just to have fun with all y'all, right? I do. Sorry, Costume TV. Steve was kind enough to grant me ninja pants. So let's. I need to re-roll my class, by the way. Sorry, I know we don't call it re-roll here, but at some time, there you go, straight into a wall. At some point in time, I need to restart this, and I need to do a different class that isn't so bulky and takes like ages to run. This is probably how fast I run when I don't exercise for a couple of months. But guys, so what we're doing right now is we are gunning down the southern wing. We're gunning down the southern wing of this, and the southern wing of this essentially is all common time wardens. So I have not finished accumulating common time wardens. The main reason why I have this many common time wardens is because I need to feed the beast, right? I need to feed the beast that we know as the North Wing. I could buy it off of market, and I think longer term, the opportunity is there. However, given the price of common hourglasses, $13.49, $12.99, $13, dude, I was buying like 50 hourglasses a piece to feed my beast at $7. Once it hit 10, I called timeout, dude. I called timeout. Undisputed. Dude, why is it because everyone else is buying common hourglasses to craft higher rarities? Why this price is being sustained so high? Dude, what are your thoughts? Jair, I can give you my pants, but don't stare at me after. Keep your pants on, bro. Keep your pants on. Oh, pants. I think everyone is following your 5. Dude, it can't be. Dude, if everyone is following my 5K guide, essentially what's happening is that it's becoming a self-fulfilled prophecy, right? Because at the end of the day, if everyone followed the 5K guide, they just keep buying time wardens, never sell jack shit, and then after that, just keep crafting higher. Is it healthy for the economy? Yeah, probably. It encourages holding, but I wish I do wish that a lot of people exercise a little bit more analytical ability to be able to do that. And sorry, I haven't been looking at chat as much as I should. We got a lot of my good friends from the big time community in here. We had Costume TV who came in with the raid. Thank you so much, my friend. If you guys are not following Costume, make sure you follow him on his Twitch. Zaro Mods, if you could post up Costume's Twitch channel up in chat so people can get full entertainment with Doggo, please go ahead. We have Jair, the most entertaining person on big time Twitch at the time being. You know, regardless whether he has 30 viewers or 100 viewers, the guy is always a hoot to watch. Absolutely love it. And if you could post up Jair's Twitch channel up there as well, that would be very much appreciated. Then after that, we have the Big Brain, the King Big Brain, big time. We got Steve, Undisputed Noobs. Again, I know that I always shout out Steve, and the main reason why is because he's a man after my own heart. I live on spreadsheets, right? And the guy has better spreadsheets than I do. So, you know, gotta do the bow, gotta do the kowtow when you see someone that's that dedicated to the numbers other than myself. So mods, if you can push that up there, that would be extremely helpful. Half Metal Fox, bro, how are you doing? Guys, dude, I'm a fan. So, short story. You guys might not know this, but you know, when I first came in, the very first thing that I did was that I went onto YouTube and I was actually looking for videos in terms of understanding what are some of the things that I need to keep in mind as I'm moving through this. And I will tell you that Half Metal Fox's YouTube videos are very, very good. They are very good in breaking things down for someone who doesn't understand the economy and being able to understand, you know, what are the different draw points, what are the pros and cons of each different thing. So Half Metal Fox, I know that this is the very first time that you and I are speaking. I am a fan. I did watch all of your videos. I very much appreciated them. Dude, your work did not go to waste because it was after I watched your videos that I decided to deploy all of my assets. So Half Metal Fox, if you can post up those YouTube videos that you talk about, I know you combined the Harmony and Forge video, and then after that you also put in the you did the video on the Time Wardens. Those were, I probably referenced those, you know, a couple of hours, including the Big Time Wiki, as I was putting together this head-hurting metaverse, my friend. It's wonderful to meet you, my friend. Absolutely love your setup as well, by the way. Absolutely love it. Pro. All right, guys, so what we are going to do right now is we are going to just double check on the remaining things. So you guys have seen my northern wing where I have all of my high-end sweatshop workers. You guys have seen my southern wing where I have all of my common Time Wardens, and what you guys right now see over here is essentially the part of the Time Wardens that we are using for the $5,000 project. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because that's not the program that we're doing today, but essentially we deployed $5,000 of my own money into big time with the goal of reaching $1,000 in profit, right, per week. It's an experiment. You know, I call it the big experiment. I say to $1,000 per week or bust, which is really true. But is it possible? Guys, I don't even know. So that's why I had to get off my high horse. I had to stop being a whale, become a dolphin, take $5,000 and go at it. So far, the results have been very, very promising, right? Again, not financial advice, not regulatory advice. I think we made gains of about 10% in 4 days as of yesterday. So essentially based on capital appreciation of the assets, based on potential liquidation of all of the hourglasses that we were able to craft, we would have come out $500, 10%, you know, including market fees already, right? So 10%, we would have made $500 over 4 days, right? Now, you know, again, is that going to continue? I don't know, right? It really depends on the market. There are no givens. And I can tell you when things go well in crypto, they go well extremely quickly. When things go south in crypto, they move so fast that it slaps your grandma right upside the head, right? So again, I mean, exercise risk. For those of you guys who are looking at this from an economic standpoint, if any of the funds that you decide to deploy in any Web3 game cause you to have anxiety, that cause you to feel like you can't sleep at night, you've overextended yourself. I sleep well, my friends. The only reason why I haven't been sleeping at this point in time is because I'm planning a lot more stuff for you guys on this Twitch channel. All right? Detect Tareko, I'm sweating from watching you run everywhere. Zyko saying, Whale Shark, I got mental 888 common leggings. You think good to hold instead of crafting up? Okay, guys, so this is the collector in me. Again, for those of you guys who are just coming in, I go by Whale D Shark now. Used to be Whale Shark, used to be Whale Shark Eve, known as one of the largest NFT holders on this planet, which again, I have a problem. I have a problem, guys. However, given that, no, I think you should keep it. I think you should keep the 888. If it's not critical to your cash flow, I think you should keep the 888. So numbers are issue numbers of assets that tend to go up in value, anything from 1 to 10, of course, so top 10. Top 20, not so much. Top 20, you can I might wanna remint it or recraft it. 69, I wish I could tell you guys that 69 was like chef's kiss. 69, you're gonna get triple the value of 1, but you really aren't, right? You might get a premium of like 20%, 10%, 20%, whereas the top 10, you're gonna get a premium of 30 to 40%. 88, 8, 420, right? 8 only because I'm Asian, guys. So, I do tend to make fun of the Asian accent quite a bit, but hopefully I get a hall pass because I am Asian, right? I am Asian. Doesn't make things right, but yeah. Anyway, so 888, 420, there are these numbers that for some reason people love, right? One of the reasons why I was the very first person to pick up a Transcendent Time Warden, and let me see if I can find him. Hold on one second. Guys, anyway, this is my throne room. So this is my personal metaverse. I got 2 dinosaurs. Most likely I'm going to add another dinosaur. I can't wait to see what they actually do with decorations within the space. Hopefully it's a luck multiplier, right? I would love to see a luck multiplier given the fact that I am rushing Time Wardens all over the place. And welcome to my parlor, said the spider to the fly. So this is my bedroom. Essentially, again, I just wanted to make it chill. It's always 420 somewhere, happen among. Absolutely, but it's 420 all the time in Amsterdam. All right, so anyway, this is, again, I wanted to have a nice setup. This is the bedroom. I am probably gonna have some sort of a dining room. I couldn't find enough tables to make a large enough combined table. But anyway, that should be coming pretty soon as well. It's past the 420. I took the batteries out of the clock just to be fine. Oh, guys, I have gotten way too old to smoke up, but when I was younger, there were many a days where I was somewhere at one point in time, and 2 days later found myself in a totally different country. The unfortunate stories of a noob Whale D Shark. Anyway, what we have here right now is we have the space that I have dedicated towards giving common hourglasses to my followers, to my subscribers. Now, let me talk a little bit about what we do at the end of each stream, given the fact that we are reaching there. So what I tend to do, after each stream, I run 3 main rounds of marbles. The first round of marbles is essentially for everybody and anybody. It's a practice round. I understand that not everybody has played marbles before, so it gives everyone an opportunity to try and play and see. All right? Now, the next round of marbles that I hold is to win a common hourglass, right? To date, we have given out, and Zoro, check me if I'm wrong, over the last 4 days, we've given out 11 hourglasses. I'm still waiting on one person to reply with their ETH address, but anybody in chat who has played, who has received an hourglass, please make sure that you put it in chat so that they understand that this is not your daddy's scam, right? So we've given out 11. I try to deliver them in 24 hours, but if gas prices is too high, it's 48, right? Game Master, you got to play with your balls correctly to get that hourglass. Anyway, so how am I able to give out hourglasses? Well, guys, the way that I'm able to give out hourglasses is I rented out a space for $25, and then after that, I bought 5 common Time Wardens at 370. So the reason why I'm able to give out common hourglasses is because I have a dedicated factory just for my followers and my subs. That's the reason reason why and how I'm able to do it. Now, given that I do sponsor all of the gas fees myself, so I do appreciate the fact if you guys are patient. You know, sometimes it costs significantly more, like $11 to $12 in gas fees just to get one of these hourglasses to you, right? Just to get, oh, Costume TV, thank you so much, my friend. Very much appreciated. And also, much love and appreciation to Half Metal Fox, who also subscribed to the channel. So anyway, this is how I'm able to do it. Now, you know, I love to give free shit away, right? It's my MO in the space, has always been my MO in the space. When Whale members started out, the reason why you see, you know, a lot of the OG NFT media channels is because I gave out, I think I gave out did we give out like $10 million at the point in time when Whale was valued that high? I believe we gave out roughly about $10 million to get the NFT space started out, right? I love giving away shit. You know, again, it rewards the community. It rewards, again, if you look at my bio, I am a social entrepreneur that likes to uplift the people who create and bring innovation, right? It was quite a lot of money. It was quite a lot of money at the present time, right? Again, the token has dropped quite a bit, given that everybody's token has been demolished. But that doesn't mean that we are any more loose with the token than we were in the beginning. So a lot of plans for Whale. For those of you guys, again, who want to see something about Web3 other than gaming, you know, feel free to hop by Whale members. A lot of cool people down there. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I think we have finished all of the crafting. We have one more wing that I could go to. But that is a wing. Oh, dude, why am I? Okay, there you go. We have a wing and it's full of epic spaces. You know, this will probably be the only stream that I do today. I do need to step off the mic. I do need to get away from the computer, and I do need to spend some time with my elderly mother and father, right? Because again, I need to take them out for dinner. So this will probably be the last stream that I have today. However, given that, what we will do Half Metal Fox, but I mean, wearing dude, I am literally, so I really literally went from the guy with the bespoke suit to wearing Uniqlo and Crocs every single day, and I have never been happier. I have never been happier. Never been happier. You know, there's so much societal pressure, especially if you are in the spotlight, or you know, if you run around with a certain crowd. There is a significant amount of societal pressure to be a certain way. If you guys take anything from this stream today, it's not that Will D Shark has a lot of money. It's not that his metaverse gives me a headache. It's that, you know, just be you. You know, just be you. I appreciate that you guys are all here hanging out with me, right? I really do appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I want to be friends with you, right? I'm not here to be someone who tells people what to do. I'm not here for people, you know, again, you know, I'm not here to be a false idol, right? Like many of the NFT influencers that we have in the space who use their clout to do nefarious things, right? I'm here to say, you be you be the best version of you, and idolize that best version of you rather than anyone else. Just be you guys, right? Jair, can we be more than friends? Only if you take off your pants and give them to me. All right. Okay, guys. So what we are going to do is we are going to start marbles relatively soon. I do want to make sure that we have everything here. Oh, I did want to show you guys one last thing, right? Sorry. I did want to show you guys one last thing. The very first Transcendent Time Warden that I bought from the marketplace. And it was worth so much more than it was listed for. I know you guys are saying, the fuck, this guy bought something for $20,000, right? And it ain't even real. Let me see. There you go, guys. There you go. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? That is number one. So that is the number one Transcendent Time Warden out of 100. That's number one. That's why the moment that I saw it, that it was only listed for $19,000, and understanding that there might have been some previous sales previously, you know, it really was a no-brainer for me. And what happened when I swept up the floor? undisputed, dude. If you want to talk about sweeping up the floor, I swept up the floor on Cosmic Time Wardens. I will not deny, and I will not admit to sweeping up the floor on Common Time Wardens. I did not do it. I did not do it, dude. I swear to God. But what I did do is I will wholly admit, and I will wholly take accountability for the fact that the reason why you don't see any Cosmic Time Wardens on the market is because I bought all of them. Right? Jair, you are number one in my heart, buddy. All right. Undisputed, dude, you totally killed that market, by the way. I looked at Exalted prices yesterday and I was like, WTF, man. I was like, WTF. Oh, there we go. Wow. Never, dude. I didn't even understand what the accounting was. So in total, from 2019 to 2020, I want to say 2019 2020, we gave out $7 million in the server and $12 to $20 million for people who are doing good things with NFTs, right? I'm starting to do this again, right? So I'm starting to come back to the market again. So I want to give away free shit, right? I know that the mods want to give away free shit as well. So it is going to be a lot of fun, right? However, what did I want to say here? Sorry guys, I get lost in my chain of thought. I have ADD and I am dyslexic, so you know I do try to keep myself on track, but this locomotive does tend to run a little bit wild. All right, so what I wanted to say was that we are going to give away free shit, and we are going to let's do 3 things right now. Let's do 4 things right now. So the first thing, the main thing that we're going to do is we are going to play marbles. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to do 1 practice round, we are going to do 1 round for followers, and we are going to do 2 rounds for subscribers. So by the end of this, by the end of this, for this week, I would have given out a total of 14 common hourglasses. I hope you guys put that to good use. I hope you guys, again, if you guys do need to sell them, for McDonald's, go ahead and sell it. But if I was a fledgling whale, I would probably hold on to it, use it, and then after that, maybe sell it for $30 later on, right? Arslago, I'll trade my sexy Time Warden comment for the ugly Transcendent #1. Yeah, dude, that's one ugly bastard. I should just totally send it to the burn address. All right, so Daddy says first round of marbles is a practice round, no prizes. However, and let me just change screens over here. All right. Daddy's back. Daddy's home. All right. However, I will be taking a 5-minute doggy break. I'm quite sure I can label that differently. But anyway, I am gonna be. Nightmare, you know you love Daddy. Oh, anyway, what we're gonna do is Daddy's gonna take a doggy break for 5 minutes. I have a timer on it, so you guys don't get worried that I've just run away and hijacked you into my stream, and after I'm gonna close it out. That's not gonna happen, right? So it has never happened and not gonna happen. I am gonna go on a doggy break. I'm gonna go pet the dog, make sure she's okay. Oh, look at that jump. What happened? 133 viewers coming in. All right. Let's do that. Let me have a doggy break, and then after that, what we will do is we will begin marbles, and I will reiterate some of the disclaimers, so I do have to reiterate them at the beginning. D for doggy time. D for doggy, D for daddy. Whale doggy shark? Dude, not bad. Nightmare, do you prefer doggy or do you prefer daddy? All right. I want to be your daddy. No, you can be my mommy though. Zycos, anyway. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick break. Give me 5 minutes, and after that we'll come on, and then after that we will begin this very epic round of marbles. Guys, stay tuned. Doggy break incoming. Setting the timer, just so that it can alert me to time. And after, I gotta get marbles set up as well. Yeah. All right, let's go. Blasting up the music. You guys enjoy, hang out and chat. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to post them in there. And then after that, I'll be back in 4 minutes and 49 seconds. All right. Whale Doggy Daddy back into his house. Okay. Funny story, by the way. I mean, when Arslago or anyone said it stands for doggy, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this. I took a lot of interviews during the NFT bull market, and one of them was a Shark Tank like video where we had Ashton Kutcher, Mark Cuban, and we actually had Snoop Doggy Dogg come on onto this like Shark Tank equivalent, right? So I think there were like I think there were like 7 judges: Linda Sia, myself, Mark Cuban, Ashton Kutcher, and Snoop Doggy Dogg. But the guy came in so fucking blazingly high that I think he had to exit, and he had to get one of his assistants to do the judging instead. Oh, the type of wild shit that went on in 2021. For those of you guys who do want to see some of my previous interviews, this is really not the very first time. Again, I am a noob to streaming, right? So sometimes I'm going to get this shit all wrong. You guys do need to let me know in chat if I am doing anything wrong, or if there's something I can be doing better. But this is not my rodeo when it comes to public speaking. Again, I am an introvert at heart, and I try my very best. But given that, if you do want to see some of my previous videos from 2020, 2021, I got interviewed, I think, by Forbes, Bloomberg, Vogue, as well as Tatler, and among many others. You know, feel free to stop by my website. I keep a treasure trove, or an archive of all of the interviews that I've done from a text basis, as well as a podcast basis. So probably the highlight of my time in 2021, and I've gotten to become really good friends with them, was hanging out or running a podcast with Paris Hilton and her husband Carter Room, right? 2 really stand-up guys, and it's all there as well. So if you guys do want to see those, if you really do want to see those videos, podcasts, as well as interviews, written interviews, do feel free to swing by onto my website, which I do have listed below in my information. Now, given that, the other thing that I will say is, if you guys do read anything at all in all of those interviews, what you should read is Whale Shark's Playbook to NFTs. That was published by CoinDesk really early back in the day. Sup, Bello Pocramida, coming into chat just in time for the balls. But anyway, basically everything that I say in my interviews is equally as applicable as they are to any other market in the future. I personally don't believe in chasing the flavor of the month. I believe in fundamentals. I am a fundamental analysis analyst rather than a technical. I like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10-year timelines versus 2, 4, 3 months, right? All right, so those of you guys who want more knowledge drops, feel free to swing by my webpage. We are going to start playing with our balls. All right, so like I said, Daddy says, Nightmare, dude, this is Daddy vibes, dude. Anyway, Daddy says, we are going to play a practice round of marbles, because I know a lot of people out there have not necessarily played before. I had not played before starting this with all of you guys, but I have learned and grown to love my balls as well as all of y'all balls. So basically, we're going to run a practice round for those of you guys who are playing for the very first time. Don't do that, Nightmare. I need you. I need you and your balls. Anyway, and Daddy say play with my balls. Daddy says pump your balls. Anyway, what we are going to do is we are going to run one practice round. Daddy says there are no rewards for this practice round. No rewards whatsoever. All right? No rewards. This is only for the glory, only for the honor, not only, but dude, I'm sure it's worth something, for the mass shout out by Whale D Shark on the stream, and it allows everyone to practice, right? Hold on one second, I'm going to shift it. Can you guys see the screen? All right, there we go. Oh, don't worry, Fichita. I was just getting there. So we will start now very, very soon. What I will do is we always pay tribute to the big brain of Big Time Steve, Undisputed Noob. So we will run a practice round. Sorry, that's not leaderboards, but we will run a practice round of Temple of Steve. Actually, it's probably one of my favorite maps as well. It is actually one of my favorite maps. Hold on one second here. Temple of Steve, number 40. We have 130 people in chat. I'm going to set max racers at 200. Again, this is not for all the marbles. This is a test run, right? However, what I will do is I will shout out the top 10. Now, if you do want to play the next round is also only for followers, where you are able to win a common hourglass. And why don't I do this while you guys sign in? So, you know, the next round is for a common hourglass NFT. We've given out 11 already. And again, you know, rest assured you will get your hourglass within 24 to 48 hours. If you are a winner of any of the real rounds, basically what you can do is I will give you the instructions at the end of stream. Now, given that, if you do want to join in, you don't need to download the game. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is in chat type !play. Right? And we will begin. So !play. I'm going to give roughly, 30 seconds to a minute for people to come in. There's a bunch of you in here. We got 34, and I think it's trying to catch up. It's trying to catch up with the numbers that are coming in here. But again, this is not for all the marbles. This round is a practice round. All you need to do in chat is type !play. You do not need to download a game. You do not need to do anything. A lot of it is RNG and luck. My understanding, guys, I have a question. Mrs. 369 fam, what's going on? Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Congratulations on coming back. We missed you quite a bit. I missed listening to your voice and watching you play. Guys, fanboying here. Mrs. 369 fam, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. You brought the guys in just as we were starting a practice round of marbles. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Zaro, if you can post up Mrs. 369 Fam's Twitch into the channel. Guys, she was probably the very first person that I started watching before I became more of a degenerate and started watching Jair as well. But anyway, essentially what happens is that you guys do need to follow this very, very epic legend and OG. She's so helpful. I hadn't been following, but I was just lurking in chat all the time. I would ask her a question. She would give a wonderful and very friendly answer. Dude, all rise for the queen, all kowtow, all bow to the queen. Mrs. 369, thank you so much, my friend, and I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome back. Welcome back. So what we're going to do now is we are running a practice round for marbles. Following this, given that so many of the streamers have been kind enough to bring their viewers to the channel, Zara, I think we got to give away a few more common hourglasses, don't we? So what is Will Daddy Shark gonna do? Daddy is gonna say we're gonna go after this. We're gonna go 2 rounds of followers, 2 rounds of subscribers. We will give away another 4 hourglasses, bringing our weekly total of common hourglasses giveaways to 15. We would have by the end of today given away a total of 15 common hourglasses. Guys, if you guys do want to play marbles, this is a practice round. I know not a lot of you guys have played before. So what we will do, no, actually, if they're coming from Mrs. 369 stream, you guys have played marbles before. So you guys should be experts, right? I have not limited it to follower only chat as of yet. So what we will do is we will keep it open. After this, I will move it to followers only. We will run 2 rounds of followers, 1 round of subs, right? Because we are approaching 1 p.m. over here, and I do need to go and spend some time with the rents, all right? All right, guys, so I'm going to click the start, and we will hit to 20-second countdown. For those of you guys who want to play, !play. For those of you guys who want to boost, !boost. For those of you guys who want to shoot that load, !balls, balls, balls. All right, music on, mic off. Let's go, guys. legend, 3-Pack fam in the house. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Yo, 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 what's going on? What's hot? All right, we got a relatively close race here. We got Lambas Mott in number 1, Kale 9098. The leaderboard keeps changing. Who's gonna win? Nobody knows. Metal Fox, obviously a Marbles veteran, doing some epic damage on the track here. DJ Mr. Beast coming in first, Jampole coming in second, Kale 1998 coming in third, Game Master close but no prize. 3-Pack fam, what's going on, bro? Huge fan. iPace 22, Half Metal Fox showing his veteran Twitch status coming in 7, Sector NFT coming in 8, Henry Skate coming in 9, and Gravinator, a very old friend, coming in number 10. Congratulations, my friends. You guys got a huge shout out. I am going to make sure I keep this on stream so that everybody can see your nicknames and your handles. But congratulations. Amazing. So, guys, now that we have the gist of how this works, and sorry, I'm going to lower the volume on the music a tiny bit. Now that we have the gist of how this works, we are going to play for all of the marbles. We will play 3 rounds. Usually I play 2 rounds for 1 round for followers, 2 rounds for subscribers. We are going to shake this up a tiny bit. So, you know, subscribers, I absolutely love you guys. The majority, 99.9% of the time, we are going to play 2 rounds for you guys. Given that so many people were kind enough to raid the channel, let's give them a welcome. Let's give them an absolute welcome and make sure that the followers as well do have an opportunity to play. So you guys do need to be following for the next round. I am going to be changing this to follower chat only. Give me 2 seconds here. I will also make sure that the duration is 0, so that if you guys follow right now, you guys will be able to follow. You guys will be able to play straight away. Tyre, what are we talking about? If I was a girl, oh, what are you doing? Oh, music is lit. Oh, I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. I will make sure that we run the hype beast as we're doing this. Again, guys, my vocal cords, my vocal range do have a limit. And while I would love to put on the strip club DJ voice every single time we do stream, you know, what I will do is I will be the cameraman instead most of the time. All right, guys, do you find that this chat becomes a little bit more degen as we go through the hours? Guys, for those of you who weren't here, you guys can go ahead and listen how we started in the beginning. But it slowly goes from looking at numbers, looking at analytics, looking at you know, time wardens, to becoming total degens. So NBA in the front, degen in the back. Let's get this next party started. So the chat is followers only. If you find that you cannot play, it's because you have not been following yet. All you need to do is just click that follow button and you will be allowed to join the race. Just again to reiterate, we are doing 2 rounds of followers, 1 round of subscribers. If you want to play in the subscribers round, please feel free to go ahead and sub to me. I'm fortunate in life to be at the point where it's really not about the money. It really is about being able to have the subscriber count to take this channel further, to take this channel bigger, and to do more cool stuff for all of you. All right. Given that, it is free to follow, so if you do want to follow, go ahead and follow, and what we will do is we will give away 2 common hourglasses to followers. Now, before I begin, there was a really fun one the other day, right? I think it's Marvel Centauri. All right, so we have a total of 153 views in chat. I'm going to keep it at 200. And as I go through the disclaimers, you guys will be able to type !play in the chat so that you can join this epic battle to try get a free common hourglass sent by yours truly. Now, All right, turning off strip club DJ voice. I do have to go through a couple of disclaimers. I am not based out of the United States. I am based outside of the United States, and all of my actions and all of my activities on stream are subject to the regulations as well as laws of the country of jurisdiction where I reside. So noted again, I am not based out of the US. The second thing that I have to note is that any and all of these prizes, this event as a whole, is not sponsored and has nothing to do with Twitch, Open Loot, Big Time, or Big Time Studios. All of these activities as well as prizes are sponsored by myself and by myself fully. All right. So with those disclaimers out of the way, I am only going to repeat them once, right? Don't worry, guys. I'll give you guys time to get in. Wow. 83. So don't worry, I'll give you guys time to come in. Not desperate to go anywhere, but at the same time, I do want to make sure that everyone who wants to play has a chance to play. All right. How's everyone doing this Sunday evening or Sunday morning? Guys, by the way, just so that you understand why I need to make those disclaimers, because I know that you see me repeating them every single time we start. The reason why is because there are certain laws and regulations in the United States that do not allow subscriber-only events, right? That's the reason why. So, again, being based out of the United States, I am subject to the law of the country that I'm residing in right now. Also streaming outside of the United States, which is why I am able to do this, right? So again, for the Twitch streamers out there, do make sure that you cover your bases and you cover your regulatory information. The other thing is a common disclaimer for anything that you do from a giveaway, just to protect yourself, because I know you spend a lot of times building out your streams, but for a giveaway, I think it's essential. I believe it's essential, reading the terms of service, that we do need to reiterate that we don't have anything to do, or if you do, I mean, if you are sponsored, that's different. But if you're not sponsored, you do have that obligation to let people know that, the event is in no way sponsored by Twitch or other parties. All right. Play with my balls. Let's get this thing started. Let me blast up let me change the track. Let's get some daddy vibes in here. That's not daddy vibes. Oh yeah, that is daddy vibes. All right, let's get some daddy vibes in here and let's start. 20-second countdown, my friends. Welcome to puberty. Speed, boost, my friends. Waffles taking a commanding lead as we see everyone go down the universe. This site brings a tear to my eyes, guys. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Thank you so much as we go through the second ball drop. Hopefully no casualties. Protect your balls at all costs. Not broken balls. Boost, Zykos coming in hot. Akonino with a commanding lead as we see Toasted Waffles, Ofako, Katron 1, Mr. Lee 64 World, Undisputed Noobs doing a unbelievable job of repping the noob community. Cock blocked. Bulls Guild wrapping out number 1. Hot on the tails, we have Zippers, Akonino, Mr. Leeds, Toasted Waffles, cock block time. Oh no, Mr. Leeds! To the winner goes the spoils. We got Six Toes 89 leading in front. Katron, and congratulations, Six Toes 89. Nightmare 35, so close, but no prize. Winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations to Six Toes 89 for coming in, breaking out at the last second, and coming in first. Nightmare 35 rocking his pineapple pizza protagonist icon over there. Guys, well done. Good race. The balls have dropped. I hope that everybody's pitch has dropped as well. Amazing. 689, congratulations, my friend. I always give a shout out to the top 10. We're all winners here. We're all early into big time. It doesn't matter if you win the marbles. We're gonna win the war. Six Toes 89 at number 1, Nightmare 35, Pineapple Protagonist at number 2, Henry Skate number 3, Katron number 1, Undisputed Noobs, the big brain of big time, and again representing the noob community extremely well, coming in with a very respectable 5th. Zipper 666 coming in 6th, dude. if there's any coincidence in life, that is one of them. Toasted Waffle 88 coming in 7th. Jibe coming in 8th. I assume that Nightmare has probably his children playing on 9th. Arrows Largo coming in 10th. Cat God Camila Fam coming in 11th. Congratulations, my friend. Toasted Waffles, bro, you were so close. You were so absolutely close, my friend. I'm sure you're going to get it one of these days. All right. So that was the very first race that we did for followers only. We will do another one for followers only before we move to subs only. All right. We will do this before we move to subs only. So followers owner, I see you guys absolutely love the new emojis. How does it feel to watch an old man wave light sticks and pump his hands to a non-existent raid? Aros Lago trying to find compensation in the fact that he is number 10, saying that he's exactly like his hero Messi. All right. So like I said, I'm very grateful for Mrs. 369 as well as Costume TV for the 2 raids today. We have a bunch of viewers here. And guys, again, after we finish marbles, please stick around. Let's show some love for all of those big time streamers who are spending hours upon hours of providing you guys with content. I cannot see who is online right now. Maybe what we need to do is we need to make sure that somebody does get online probably towards the end, because I would love to pass it forward and raid another channel, right? And raid another channel. So for the streamers out there who are not, where it's not too late, would love to see you guys get online and would be more than happy to move this forward to the next streamer so that we can get more big brained information. All right. Okay, guys. All right. Let's go for the second round. So second round is going to be followers only. So I will not change anything in chat. But what we will do is move forward. So we're going to move forward here. We're going to find something that's interesting. Dude, I really liked the one where you guys went round and round and round yesterday. Do you guys know which? Do you guys remember which one that was? Shattered Dreams. Shattered Dreams, like 99% of PFP holders in the NFT bear run. All right, let's see here. Sorry about that. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but again, people who only collect PFPs tend to be a certain type. Guys, do you remember what we did? I would love to do this. Oh, what was the space station? Space chase? Anyway, let's do Marble Mill. I think it was Marble Mill. Dude, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. I love to see your guys' balls swirling round and round and round. All right. So let's do this. We are going to move forward with the race. Once I click on race, basically you guys will be given roughly about a minute with plus a 20-second countdown to be able to type !play in chat. And then after that, we will blast this music again as we go through it. All right, there we go. We're gonna do this one. All right, Jair, hurry up and go wash your face. I don't know what time it is over there for you guys. If you have not watched Jair before, you guys are missing out on like some of the best things in life. I cannot, Jair, I just cannot. Like I cannot stop laughing when I have you on stream, right? You bring such a smile to my face. It's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful, and it's a real pleasure to be watching your streams. So Jair, why don't you wash that face? You know, put on your pants and put on your big boy pants and get on the computer so that all of these guys can understand the power that you bring to this space. Jair, if you're live, dude, we will finish one more later on, and I will be coming to you straight away after we finish this. We have this one and one more, and after that, I will be coming straight to you, packing heat and packing balls. All right, let's do this. So I see that a lot of you guys have already entered in. There will be a 20-second countdown, and 1 second here. Let's play this music. All right, clicking start. You guys have a 20-second countdown to be able to type !play. DJ Mr. Best, my name is Whale Strip Club DJ Shark. Excited to be doing this with all y'all. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. My boy Jair, welcome, waiting for all the balls without his pants. Speed, guys. We have our first casualties falling off the track. Castration at its best. Ball purgatory for Fox Monster, it looks like. We have an amazing viewer, I want to say from either Taiwan or China or Hong Kong. Dude, 欢迎小狼. Welcome, congratulations. I believe we have our winner of the second round of followers only marbles. Congratulations, 欢迎小狼. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Thank you so much for participating. I've seen you a lot in the chat itself, and I very much appreciate that. Guys, congratulations, congratulations. As I said before, there are no losers in marbles. Why? Because we are all early to big time. And apparently you guys really know how to pump those balls. So congratulations to everybody who's come in. A shout out to the winners of this. 欢迎小狼, Spuds Pasta, Fox Monster 98, D-Last King 02, Clink 1997, 64 World, Kale 1998, and Half Metal Fox showing he's a pro. Absolute fucking pro, coming in at number 8. The consistency is unbelievable, my friend. And then after that, we have Gablis and Gang Stawin rounding it out for the top 10. Congratulations, CJ Ping. All right, guys. Again, oh, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. So what we are going to do. Oh dear. Sorry, guys. My humor does tend to be extremely ratchet, as well as I do tend to be pretty much a tiny bit of a degen. I might or might have done that for the 600 timeout, but anyway, let's get this thing rolling. The only reason why you probably wouldn't say that is it would be extremely offensive if they were from Taiwan, right? Anyway, let's get this started for the very last round. Again, you know, I honor, I respect, and I thank each and every one of you. The only reason why I'm able to do something like this is because you guys are here to hang out with me, right? If you guys weren't here to hang out with me, essentially, you know, I'd be just talking to myself, right? And that's really not something that I'd want to do. Now, given that it's really the people the viewers, right? Thank you to the viewers. Thank you to the followers. Thank you to the subscribers. The subscribers have a very special place in my heart. I started off, you know, with 0 subs, and you know, I had a legacy of maybe 200 followers who had found my Twitch account, even though I had barely used it from the last bull run. These last 5 days have been unbelievably blessed for me, right? And I really just want to thank all of you. Now, again, I am lucky in life where I don't require donations. I don't even accept donations. The only reason why I really do appreciate subs is because it allows me to grow the channel faster and to do cooler stuff, right? So that's the only reason why we do that. But in line of that, I do want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. So we are going to move to our final race. I'm going to go to the race menu, and I am going to turn on sub-only chat. So hold on 1 second here, guys. Subscribers on. All right, subscribers on. Oh, dude, sorry, I have to scroll through chat. There's like, you guys really dropped all of your balls in chat. Oh, you guys dropped all of your balls in chat. All right, is it subscribers only? Hold on 1 second, let me see. Oh no, it isn't, not yet. All right, guys. We are coming to the end of the stream. Again, please don't go anywhere. We are going to go visit the man with no pants. If you guys want to see that, you guys better stick around. I'm not sure I want to see it, but I do want to bring all of the balls because apparently this man really loves balls. We are going to go see Jair in a tiny bit, all right? So what we are going to do is we are going to run a sub-only. Thank you so much, Fichta. I mean, again, it's a pleasure. You guys are stand-up people. I absolutely love you guys. It is so refreshing versus the pit hole that is NFT land at the moment on Twitter. So I hope you guys never change. I hope you guys be you. I hope you guys don't worship false idols. Think for yourself, and the only people that you should be idolizing is the best version of you. All right. So thank you so much for the subscriptions. We are going to begin very, very soon. Let me move this to marbles here, and I will give my beautiful, beautiful subs a very ample opportunity to join in. Guys, sorry, I talked about subs, and I'm like, House of Pain. Let's find something interesting. Portal Purgatory, like the portal to my personal metaverse. Sorry, love big time. Let's see here. Let's go for a 2-minute one. Why don't we go through the gauntlet? I don't think we've tried this before. We definitely don't have 200 subscribers on stream right now, but we will get there eventually. So, with that out of the way, let's start to race and start. And you guys can start parking your balls in the lot. All right, so guys, this is subscribers only. If you guys want to play, type exclamation point play into chat and your balls will drop into my collection pot. Subs go to sleep. There we go. We got our first sub coming in. I do think that I might be lagged a tiny bit, so I won't see this as quickly as you guys. There we go. Subs. I am the dom. Not really. Subs. Daddy is vanilla as shit. All right. Nightmare, I'm gonna get like a resignation from Nightmare after this stream. I've said so many things that are just not PC. Whale vanilla daddy shark. All right. Oh, that's a way that you guys can do it. Very, very smart. I'll allow it. I will allow it. Redeem send message in sub-only mode. I will absolutely allow that. Dude, what a way to bend the rules. Dude, you are very smart. So essentially what this is if you spend 500 ambergris, which is my channel point system, you are able to send in sub-only chat. Dude, that is fucking brilliant. I'm not even bad. I'm not even angry that you gave me, bro. Dude, congratulations. And we will continue to allow that to be a thing. So for those of you guys who actually do view this channel, you guys do get ambergris. You guys do get ambergris, right? Which is my channel points. And the reason why I'm willing to do this is because you only get about 220 ambergris per hour that I stream. So in order to have gotten 500, you would have had to have watched me stream for 5 hours. Dude, clap, and not the bad clap, right? I hope you guys don't get the clap ever. I've never had the clap. But anyway, clap. Wow, that is amazing, guys. Dude, I love it. I absolutely love it when you degen. All right, so Game Master is really feeling his balls. We are going to start in 20 seconds, and then after that, again, highlight to all of you, please do not leave the chat. We are going to go somewhere special. We are going to go into someone's pants, and we are going to bring the balls to Jayar. All right, starting 20-second countdown, and let's go. Giggity. A little bit of chill music to calm us down as we are approaching the end of this stream. Please don't leave, my friends. We want to bring as many balls as possible to Jayar. The poor man streams a long time. He's extremely popular, extremely popular, but he gives his heart and soul into all of his streams. Mr. Best showing that he is the best, having a commanding lead but being slowly caught up by D-Last King. Cock blocked. Biting the bullet. I do apologize, my friend. Ray Frankie 4. Fucking stupid. I just saw you reach the top 10, my friend. DJ Mr. Best doing it the best. Amazing. Get into those cock blocks. Game Master, I'm so sorry, my friend. You will get there at some point. And the lead overtaken by iPace22, DJ Mr. Best coming up strong. Fucking stupid, coming out of nowhere. However, we do have a winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations to DJ Mr. Best. Gravinator beating his all-time high, coming in at number 2. Toasted Waffle 88, Clink 1997, Skin 314, Fucking Stupid coming in a fucking amazing number 6. Lang Elite coming in 7, representing the elite community. Priston Max coming in 8. iPace 2022, how are you doing, my friend? I love seeing you in all the different streams, coming in 9. And Wani Gallo coming in 10. Guys, congratulations. Only winners, no losers. You guys, while you guys enjoy the marbles, I know you guys are here for big time. So if you're playing big time today, all of us are winners already. Keep our noses to the grind and let's grind out those tokens. Let's grind out those NFTs. Let's grind out those time wardens. Congratulations again to DJ Mr. Best. So we've been going for about 2 hours now. You know, this is really the highlight of my day when I get to sit down and spend 1 to 2 hours with you guys every single day. Tomorrow, my stream might be a little bit later, given that it's a Monday. It might be later. It might be probably about, it might be 6 p.m., but I do need to check and see on my availability. If I'm not streaming tomorrow, I will definitely be streaming on Tuesday, roughly about the same time right now. So if you guys do want to hop in, do hop in into either any of the Discords that I have listed below, or make sure you check my schedule. Before we go to the man who took off his pants and who's waiting for all the balls to drop in his face, Jayar, I do want to give a special shout out and thanks to some very prominent big time community members who came in. So hold on 1 second, guys. Let me turn off subscriber chat only so that I can see everybody. Hold on 1 second. Subscribers off. Sorry, 1 second. Subscribers. How do you do this? Turn off subscriber mode. All right. So we are going to turn off subscriber mode. We are going to turn off follower mode as well. All right, so I want to give a shout out to some of the OGs of Big Time because again, this would not exist without them, right? A game can come in, but you know, without the community, it's difficult. So I want to give a shout out to Mrs. 369 Fam who came in with her cohort, really bringing the heat and allowing people to win some common hourglasses. If you guys have not subscribed and followed Mrs. 369, you guys should do so straight away. If not, shame on you. OG, the Empress of Big Time. In addition to that, I want to make sure that I highlight Costume TV, who also rated us very early on. Amazing streamer. Make sure you hang out with him and his doggo. He is really a big mind and a big brain when it comes to the streaming operations of Big Time. And I absolutely cannot wait to do more stuff with him in the near future. Now, given that, I always got to give a shout out to my buddy, Undisputed Noobs. Steve, you are amazing. You provide so much information and resource to the community. Thank you so much for that. You guys know I shout him out multiple times during my streams. Half Metal Fox, a epic content creator within the space as well. His videos are brought clarity to what I do in terms of building my insane meta. So thank you very much for that, Half Metal Fox. I hope this is the very first of many times that you and I are going to get to interact together. Now, without further ado, we have the best thing coming. For all winners, basically what you need to do if you have won a common hourglass, you need to whisper to Zorro Whale. He has his name up there in chat. You need to whisper to Zorro Whale and actually ask and provide him with your ETH address. Again, your hourglasses will drop between 24 to 48 hours following that request. All right? All right. Thank you so much for staying, guys. I would appreciate if you raid with me. 150 of you. I think that really would mean a lot to the man with no pants, playing with his balls, waiting for more balls to drop in his face, the epic, humorous, hilarious Jayar. So I will see you guys very soon. Make sure you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you all, grateful to all of you, and keep that smile on your face. Let's begin dropping balls.